With Guyana rapidly evolving, development is touching every facet of life in every corner of the country. Region 1 is not being excluded, despite being miles away from Georgetown, the capital city. Every household in that region is being lit as part of a wider program to electrify the hinterland regions.
It is such a happy moment, isn't it? And so our exercise today and our presence here today is to continue what we have been doing as a government and as a PUPC government. What is that? To ensure that we bring betterment for you, the people in the hinterland, no matter where you live. No matter the difficulty to get into your community, that will not leave us behind. In fact, that will push us to work harder, that you get as quickly as possible that level of development for yourselves as you see happening elsewhere.
The third round of distribution of the solar PV home systems in Mabaruma has commenced. This will close the electrification gap between riverine and hinterland communities and those on the coast.
Our presence here this afternoon signals yet another commitment we're delivering as a government, a commitment we've made to the people of Guyana, but more directly, you in the hinterland. And we said that one of the things that we want to ensure is that as quickly as possible, in the shortest possible time, we must be able to reduce that gap that existed between those on the coastland and those of you who exist within the communities in the hinterland. So we are here now delivering on a 30,000 solar panel distribution to the entire hinterland and all riverine villages. So today, your village will be benefiting from 96 solar panels, which means every household here in Moro. An investment of about $6 million alone on those panels. We have invested on this program about $1.6 billion for these solar panels, as I've shown, this manufactured in India, but they're much larger than the one that you got before. The one you got before was 65 watts. These are all 160 watts. So that right away will tell you at least that's 2.5 times more capacity. And therefore, and I see this time you have with it a fan, 2 lights, and the accessories. The installation is much easier now. You know, long ago when you had the installation of the solar panel, you had the black wire, red wire, and you're trying to figure out which one going where. Now you're just pushing the cable, it's very easy. And you also have with the CSOs, 2 CSOs were trained. Similarly, we have a video, Vice has it and we circulate it, and we want to as much persons to have it as to how you can do these installations.
So wonderful. My people, they were waiting for it not only today, from since about 2 weeks ago, because we learned this in October this should be given over to our community.
We don't have the current system unless we use generator, or now the solar panel will give everybody light in the village.
I've been residing here like 47 years from birth. I have 4 children, one of which is still going to school. I also have 4 grandchildren. And I think this solar panel distribution today, it will make a great difference, and it will bring development to especially the children who will have to study late at nights, especially when there is no electricity, because we have been receiving electricity just like 3-4 months ago, 24 hours electricity, but sometimes the current do go off at times. So when that is happen, when the blackout comes on, that is where the solar will kick in, and that is where the people will benefit. And sometimes same time the children might be studying, doing their homework, and the current might go off at the same time. So if the solar, you have the solar panels, connected to your home, that is where you will get the benefit of it, because you will have lights both from the grid and from the solar.
I'm so happy to know that they bring this solar panel to do good for the children that coming up, you know, and for even for us today, you know, with children or grandchildren. You know, I feel so happy to this solar panel.
I'm glad to know, and mostly I wrote that we want to see minister in the community to share some of the issue.
How happy are you that you're able to share the issue today?
I'm proud and happy to know what the right thing that minister doing with the people.
First, I want to say thanks to the government of Guyana, and more so the People's Progressive Party government, because from the change of, if we go back 5 years ago, while these were some of the commitments in the previous administration, we never see them materialize. And at the given state, within 3 years, we saw these panels reaching the community, which of one we've been hoping for a long while. One of the plus also I want to say, adding to it, is that even persons who are connected to the main grill will benefit, because from time to time when you have shortage of power voltage, at least you have a source to depend on to provide for the household at a small interval. Now, educationally, again, it's a plus to the government, because this can propel the educational standard for every single home that have children going to school. So they can be able to do the assessment, they can be able to complete their homework that we know it as, and then you have some of them have persons doing online studying. These things can create for those persons who are not getting access to the main grill of electricity. And so, yes, we are thankful. The community, the resident of Ubo Hill is thankful for the government of Guyana, more so to the People's Progressive Party government, as I said just now.
I see this as a great help to the community, because of many times some of these poor families has to buy gasoline, buy generator, and sometimes they just can't get no light. So this year they are thankful so much, because of there's a lot of things. They don't have to spend money and different way of buying a generator. They get, once the system charge, we know that the children will get benefit, the parents will get benefit.
We feel that good, excited that, you know, to my village, you know, for the first time that, you know, there was a second time this come, and now I feel great example of the government has done this among my village. And now my village is going to receive all of these, you know, solar panel, and we're happy about it, and we wish good things more, if any providing more, right?
Do you have children? How would the children benefit now that, you know, they have light to study at night for school?
Well, the children will be, at least we get a new priority for in our community for development for our children.
The government of Guyana is on track to deliver 30,000 solar panels to households in the hinterland and riverine communities to bridge the energy gaps between these communities and those on the coastline that have connectivity to the national grids.